The last thing you want to do is give up on something you live for. No one likes me and neither will you. How many views? 53. How many likes? 3. How many subscribers? 1. Thank you. How many shares? 2. And I'm pretty certain they were both me. How many comments? 1. What am I to do?
I'm a big fan of sequels.
Really? Why is that?
Well, they always improve on the mechanics of the first one, from learning through the process of making it. Plus, visual advancements lead to it looking better too. What's not to like?
I'm more of a trilogy ender kind of guy.
What? No.
Yeah, the problem with the second one is that it lands in the middle. I mean, with the first one, at least you get to look at how everything starts. With the third, you get a big climax and some closure with the finale. What do we get from the second one? The same questions we had at the start, still left unanswered.
I see your point, but I'm still into sequels.
Woo! Yeah! Let me hear you say hey. Let me hear you say hey. We out here in the bedroom. You know how it is. Nothing happens here. We are reaching singularity through the increasing number of thumbs up. We are already reduced to the statistics of 1.94 billion users, 1 billion viewers, 55 million subscribers, 7.5 billion humans. How many likes, reposts, shares, favorites and subscriptions does it take for us all to be on the same page? Take a second to read what's on my face. For some reason it takes a lot to excite you. Numbers. What are we doing? No, seriously, what are we doing? Forget that for a second. Answer the question. What are we doing? Listen, you don't have to be on some higher level of consciousness to understand what's going on here. I'm not making art for the elite, but if you are struggling to respond to this, I'll let you in on an opinion of mine. The best work of art is a mirror, and not one that only you can see. It's one that encases the entire planet. But it's impossible to address every single element of the human condition at once. If we can't wrap our heads around the human brain, how the f*** does it fit inside our skulls? Three-dimensional space doesn't fully define substance. This video isn't just condensed awful and hot air, trust me. Supply and demand. The supply for words today is through the roof. We've got words for every occasion. Words to induce sympathy, joy, anger, nostalgia, you name it. The greatest spectrum of emotion is attainable today, and it all fits neatly in 140 characters and 15 seconds. Who needs words when you've got vision?
Who do you think that one subscriber was?
It was either one of our mates or a spam bot.
I reckon it could have been Mum. Just pressing the wrong buttons.
Sensory deprivation fuels creativity. Daily rituals drive cognitive progress.
I got lost between graffiti and religion, trying to find myself on the map. Would take any help if you're willing, running round the tracks. Tell me how it feels to land in pole position, lost in touchscreen taps. I wouldn't know when I'm wrestling with my soul's decisions, looking at the facts, but the world hasn't told me that it's my competition. But I know it's neither an ally or a fan, since I have untold vision. I don't like rap, and I avoid badly made tortilla raps. The devil's music is what I live for, alongside beats that garner a cult following. One thing I said was a lie, give or take on that value, and divide without borrowing. The world is what you make of it after all. Get inside my head and you'll donate half your savings without an afterthought. Vote with your wallet, cause the root of all evil is here to stay. Remain in the calculated square, and you'll never lose your way. Control is overrated, no defined path should determine how you play. Only you yourself will tell you how hard you should pray. Misplaced faith will suppress your vision. Take a look in the mirror before it's too late. I'm out of gas, but you'll be back for a second taste. One look never does anything justice, can't just look at it straight. Finding a firm grasp can't be left to fate. If I don't respond then I'm not awake. Take a step back and realise it's up to you, mate. Seriously, I encourage you to spend 9 grand for meme studies. Go for it. Maybe once you've got your diploma, we'll be communicating entirely via emojis. 4K, Ultra HD. I need to read your texts in 4K. I need to read your texts in 4K. I need to read your texts in 4K. I can't bear to live in a world where I can't read your texts in 4K. You took a bite out of that sweet fruit and now look at you, frothing at the mouth on the floor. Stop buying new iPhones. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'd take stupid over non-existent. I got sunburnt in VR cause I flew too high. Was supposed to escape reality. Now I'm weeping cause the headset provides a more potent dose of allergies. You're not a true artisan until you speak in poetry. You're no artist, because you don't speak in rhymes. Clearly, if I get it in 2 seconds, it ain't worth shit. Everything in moderation. The world is beautiful when you don't take too much of it. You should stare at something different for once. The same repeated note begins to get stale.
better off I've been brainwashed, watch 10 minutes of my life go down the drain, or both,
Well, we can be sure of where those 10 minutes were.
and look forward to the next 2.
Exaggerate, accentuate, emphasise. It's all things we do in a world full of caricatures. What I'm saying fits right in. Let me hear you drop a beat. Let me hear you drop a beat. We out here killing time. You know how it is. Don't have to fly when we're sat with the gamepad in our hands to teach us to realize that our dreams reside inside a 1920 by 1080 60 frames per second reality. Do empty spaces feel okay? Well, I have my fingers crossed for another subscriber. Ja, ich bin am Rosalers. Wir sind auch in jetzt.